Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Please take this moment now with helping me. Click here, subscribe. Next, click this bell. Next, ensure to click all. This helps you receive a notification when I posted my next videos. Next, click this thumbs up button after every time you watch my video. This pushes it up in the engagement ratings and means it will be suggested to more people, therefore is likely to get more views to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. I also have a Patreon page. Click show more. Scroll down. This link here, my Patreon, click on it. Select the membership. With this membership, you'll get access to all this information. Very good content. Saturday, April 3rd, 2:36 p.m. Let's look at the March performance of the S&P 500 sectors. The S&P 500 sectors, 11 sectors are in the S&P 500 index. Here we see the index. The second to last candle was March. It was bullish, made a higher high than the prior month. The momentum's up, and the new month of April is not done yet, but here we go, new high. Remember this. This was the outstanding performance leadership, the S&P 500. Let's compare the index that are inside the S&P 500 as well as the sectors. Okay, we already determined the S&P 500 is bullish and made a new high in the month of March. NASDAQ 100, the month of March, failed to make a new high, made a new low for the year. Check out this low here, not good. But on perspective here, the way it closed and back inside, they might be turning around, getting around to do new leadership. Watch it closely. The Dow Industrial Average made a new high for the month of March. Outstanding. Outstanding. Good leadership. Yep, those two indexes are inside the S&P 500. The Dow Transports also for the month of March, new high. Outstanding, good leadership. It's also inside the S&P 500. And the Dow Utilities for the month of March, huge green candle, made a new high for the year, but did not take out the high of last year yet. That's not leadership. Okay. Let's go on to the S&P 500 sectors. 11 sectors. Identify what performed equal or better than the S&P 500. Remember, the month of March, the S&P 500 made a new high, all-time high. So XLK, the technologies, similar to the NASDAQ 100. Yeah, it failed. XLV, also, see the green candle here? It failed to make a new high. XLF, the financials, made a new high. Made a new high. These big financials are doing very well for the year. Let's see if they continue, or will the technology overtake it before the year end. Right now, this is leadership, not the technicals. XLY, nope, it failed, just like the NASDAQ 100. It did not take out the high of last month. That's not leadership. XLC, outstanding leadership, made a new high. XLI, outstanding, also made a new high for the month of March, a new high for the year, so good leadership. XLP finally broke out of this consolidation, made a new high for the year. So it's back on top of leadership again. But there's better ones than this. XLE, well, it did make a new high in the month of March for the year, but way below its all-time high. XLU, yep, it did make a new high for the year, still way below its all-time high. XLRE, outstanding, made a new high for the year, and also for the new month going higher. Still has not taken out the high for last year yet. Excuse me. I apologize. XLB, outstanding, strong like bull. It also made a new high for the year last month, an all record new high. So there we go. The 11 sectors, the S&P 500, lots of them are not in leadership positions compared to their all-time highs or for this year. Let's look at some of those FANG stocks. The FANG stocks. Start off with Apple. Apple, of course, is in the S&P 500 because it's in the NASDAQ 100 index. NASDAQ 100 index is in the S&P 500. And then Apple's also been, not so many years ago, was placed also in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So it's in several indexes, which are also inside the S&P 500, which give it more heavily weighted on the indexes. And look, for the month of March, new low. The momentum's down, trending down bearish. Yeah, I would not be buying Apple down here. I would not be holding Apple down here. There are many indexes that are outperforming this big time. Not good leadership. Microsoft, similar to the NASDAQ 100. It didn't make all-time high, had this deep pullback, but it's in a consolidation. And the consolidation is still part of the bigger picture. Momentum's up. Yeah, Microsoft. Amazon, nope, made a new low. Already took out the low this year. Yeah, inside this consolidation. And this could be considered a demand zone it's at right now. So if you're a bargain shopper, if you're bullish, are you already in positions? Are you buying now? Might be the opportunity. Facebook, huge turnaround for the year. Yeah, already took out the high and is all-time high for this year. Took out these two candles and gunning for the all-time high. So watch it closely. Big consolidation, doing better than several of the other FANG stocks I showed you. And Google, very strong. Yep. Inside candle for the month of March. Did not take out the low or the high, but building consolidation, but still strong like bull. Outstanding. And for the new month right here, that green candle already took out the high of March. It's good. Very strong. And Tesla, not good. Last month, the month of March, made a new low. The momentum's down. It's still bearish. Yeah, huge trading range, huge volatility. Closing closer to the low than the high of the month, and still closing below the prior month. Yep, the momentum's down, not leadership. November, Victor, Delta, Alpha, also for the month of March. Look at that, it made a new low, took out the low of the prior month, and made a new low for the year. Still in consolidation, but not leadership. Netflix for the month of March. Look at that, made a lower low and then closed back inside the range of that prior month. So it's in a consolidation. The prior trend of consolidation was up. So eventually we will hope it breaks out of the consolidation, continue to the upside. Maybe they should increase fees so they make more money. Hey, if you're a subscriber, are you more bullish of stock or the subscription? Yeah, which one are you supporting? Do you want your stock price to go higher? Pay more in subscription. Bravo Alpha, Bravo Alpha. Yeah, bearish. Took out the low of the last month, which is that red candle, and it's closer to this demand zone, but still very weak, not even above the high of last year. Yep, the struggle's down. It's bearish. Well, it might have another bounce to go up here, another opportunity to short to make money on the downside.